Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Since we've now beaten Castlevania, we are not beating Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. The original plan was to Country Hen, first time chatter, Country High End.
Hold on.
Hello.
First time chatter.
Hello. Hello, person. Welcome.
So now we're going to be going into Castlevania the Adventure for the Game Boy, because I unfortunately don't have an Xbox set up, so I can't play my copy of Castlevania Curse of Darkness, which is including characters that would be in the second and third seasons of Castlevania the Netflix show, especially Hector and Isaac, the Devil Forge Masters. Oh, and the design for Isaac is way different than the Netflix show, because the design changes are, like, you could tell, like, when the game was made, where they thought, oh, this would be cool. Let's have Hector's rival be wearing freaking leather BDSM gear.
What?
And they completely changed the character design in the Netflix show.
Fun.
Here we go. Now you missed Castlevania the Adventure.
So, Termalane, what do you think of my my Lupin Part 2 DVDs?
Yeah, it's cool.
Let me go ahead and put in the frame. Castlevania the Adventure for the Game Boy.
I do kind of wish it matched up better with the Blu-ray sets, parts 1 and 3, but those came out a fair bit after this, so it kind of makes sense. Part 2 still does not have a Blu-ray release in America, and I don't really know why. It has a Blu-ray release in Japan, so I don't know what the holdup is. It's had a Blu-ray release in Japan for a while.
Oh, that's a thing that I forgot to do. I forgot to set up the stuff there. Thank you for the subscription.
Well, subscription.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot. I'm gonna try and see if, since we're now on Windows 11, we're gonna see if Reactive will actually work with us.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
Let's
I'll go ahead and give it a shot.
Let's hope. There it is. It is me, the wolf.
Oh, by the way, there are changes in this game. The hearts that you get are... The hearts in this game are actually healing.
Oh.
And... the rosaries in this are your is your invulnerability.
Let's see. This is pretty good music for a Game Boy game.
Oh, they did have some really good tracks. It's just a lot of people writing the music for Game Boy games didn't know how to.
Oh, by the way, in this game, there are items that you collect that increases the strength of your whip. But if you get hit, you lose that buff.
Oh. Annoying.
Ah, dang it.
What?
I got hit. Oh, of course, now I get the invulnerability.
Excuse me.
By the way, this game only has 4 levels.
Oh,
But the levels
sense for
are
a
kind of
Game Boy
long.
game. Oh shit, there's a new A&H Club page. They just posted right this second.
Oh boy, this is fun. Ah, there we go. Got some health.
Oh, poor Ollie.
Oh no, we're going back to Ollie and...
Yes. That's all I'll say about it, so I don't spoil too much of it, but that is what's going on.
Aw.
A&H Club is good shit. Very good Rick Griffin comic everybody should read.
You have to subscribe to his Patreon in order to get that.
The newest chapter, yeah.
Ah! This level is a bit finicky.
Man, you can very much tell Lupin the Third Part 2's English dub was made in 2003 for Adult Swim. It is full of anachronistic pop culture references. And for some reason they thought putting very 2003-ass jokes into the English dub of a show originally made in the 1970s was a good idea.
Oh boy.
And it's very dated to 2003. A lot of the dialogue really dates it. Also, it's also basically every single character who is not one of the main, every side character in every episode is voiced with either a terrible impression of a 2003 era celebrity or a really racist accent.
Oh dear.
Yep.
It would be nice if any one of those things that I got was an upgraded weapon.
Though it is slightly amusing that Adult Swim didn't air the Hitler episode.
There we go. I have the fireball. No, I missed.
Okay, I just had to step away for a sec.
There we
It's
go.
all good.
Stage 2.
Ooh.
I just gotta pause real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think I am gonna switch back to the full screen picture after all.
Huh?
Because it's saying like overloaded.
Yeah.
Except I don't know why my CPU is still going like 1721 frames. Or 17%, 20%. What's going on?
No idea.
What is... I'm gonna say, is there something going on in my background? Other
I
than...
don't know.
Let me try this. There you go. It's still saying 19...
Hmm.
I'm gonna see how well this... It's still saying 15 to 17%. I am not a fan of that number.
Hmm.
And I reduced the number of kilobits.
Hmm.
Still trying to figure this stuff out, I guess.
Yeah.
Do have an idea. Let me just do this. Go to properties. Oh, that explains a lot.
Oh.
Shut down source when not visible was not turned on.
Oh.
There you go.
Yay.
Oh yeah, now it's definitely running a lot better. I'm guessing that it is. It is. I think the situation was always reactive. By the way, are you still able to see the screen and stuff just fine?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
We'll see how it all goes.
Mm.
Eat my fireballs, bitch. Ow.
I'm playing the demo for the new Star Trek Voyager game, and it's not very good. It's kind of a cross between FTL and Fallout Shelter management kind of stuff, but very basic. Feels very mobile game with all the UI and controls and everything, but it's Unreal Engine 5, so it's all bloom effects and horribly optimized.
Oh no. Okay, that was a bad choice on my part. At least I got my health back. And then I died.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good place to have an invulnerability. To have an invulnerability rosary. Ow. Ow.
There was an
Yeah.
episode of this dub. There was an episode of this dub where they had Jigen freaking say, and don't call me Shirley. Freaking airplane reference. Oh my god.
At least the game lets you continue.
Lupin also makes a Back to the Future reference in one episode. And I'm like, why did they choose to dub a show from the 70s and then make Back to the Future jokes in it? Whatever. Let's make like a tree and get the hell out of here.
Let me go down. Thank you. Okay, yeah. That explains why that was there. By the way, in an attempt to try to turn down the CPU usage, I turned off the preview on my screen. So if there's any issues going on, I need you to tell me.
Yeah, it seems like it's fine.
Ah, I lost that power up. By the way, you would think that they would bring back Castlevania The Adventure Rebirth. Because there was a remake of this game.
Also, Jigen smoked a hookah in one episode, and it was kind of funny. That's also in the original Japanese version, so...
Yeah. What, did they edit out the hookah in the English version?
No. No, they didn't.
You remember that?
They didn't call it a hookah in the dialogue, but he was still smoking it.
Yeah.
They still acknowledged he was smoking, but they didn't say what he was smoking in the dub.
Oh right, I'm invulnerable. Just token that gate reefer.
Lupin Part 2's English dub is freaking unhinged.
Yeah, one of the big problems with this particular game is that it is slow.
I can tell. I've been like actively trying to not say anything about it, but I have been noticing it the entire time. Because I was waiting for you to... Honestly, I was waiting for you to say it first. I didn't want to be rude. But yeah, it looks painfully slow.
There we go. I did it. Yay.
Yeah, that's standard for Game Boy platformers. It works for some. Like the Game Boy version of Abe's Odyssey is actually pretty good.
Zero, what do you think of Lupin getting tricked by Fujiko all the time?
That's par for the course.
Yup.
Damn it.
There has already been one episode in Part 2 where Lupin found out Fujiko was trying to double cross him, and actually got Fujiko back in the end. and 1, so that was fun.
There were a few episodes, at least in part 1, where that was the case.
So far, that's the only episode in part 2 where Lupin has won. All the other ones, Fujiko either steals the treasure, or the treasure ends up being worthless, or gets lost somehow.
That sucks.
Like the episode where they lift the statue of Jesus in Rio de Janeiro to get all the money that's stashed inside of its hollow shell, but it all just falls into the streets of Rio de Janeiro.
That is most definitely a thing that happened.
Yep. And they lift the statue with a helicopter that in real life shouldn't even be able to lift that thing at all. So, you know, it's because it's very silly. Lupin the Third is very silly.
In a good way.
Yes. Or the episode where they kidnap an elderly associate of Hitler's to try and uncover Hitler's secret treasure stash. And then that goes wrong. Lupin even disguises as Hitler to try and get him to reveal its location. If you want an episode that's full of Lupin's English voice actor saying Nazi phrases, there you go. That episode. It's the 3rd episode of part 2. The 3rd episode. It's the episode that Adult Swim refused to air.
I am going to be beginning to reach the point where I am going to start using...
But really, with how much Adult Swim liked Nazi jokes in that era, after having watched the episode myself, I don't think the Nazi jokes are why they didn't air it. I think it's just because the episode has a lot of nudity they couldn't easily edit out. The show starts off kind of edgy and raunchy, like a bit of part 1, but then like it's pretty quickly gotten pretty more family friendly. I'll put it that way. The Lupin is still a perv and makes a lot of boob grabbing motions all the time. It's very strange.
With Awooga car horn noises?
No, with really creepy giggling.
Ow.
Very strange show. But that's just a part of Lupin's character. He's a lecherous jackass.
I would love for it to be possible for me to grab that power up, but I die if I don't catch it in time.
Oh. Power ups are important. The only classic era Lupin the Third things that I'm missing are Castle of Cagliostro and Legend of the Old of Babylon. Which is excellent.
I'll take that health back. There we go. I want my MTV! Yeah, this game is very slow. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is...
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Ah. What I was trying to set, what I was getting ready to say was I was getting ready to just set up save states for whenever I have the fireball whip. Because I still want to show off all the game stuff, but it is very hard for me to do that when I'm dying all the time. Oh, come the... Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Nope. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, most of, if not all, the 2D side-scroller Castlevania games are incredibly difficult. By the way, you don't get any sub-weapons in this game, by the way. The closest thing you get to a sub-weapon is the Fireball Whip. I hit the wrong button, fuck. I hit the wrong button again.
Oh. Death.
Yeah, this is a... There we go. Yeah, you have to jump over the eyeballs there, because if you don't, then you're gonna end up blowing up the bridge and you won't be able to jump across. Especially with how stiff the controls are in this. I think this game is supposed to star, I think, like Joseph Belmont, the son of Trevor Belmont. IDW actually made a graphic novel of the events of this game and its sequel.
Yeah.
Apparently the Transformers comics are really good these days.
IDW doesn't have the license anymore. They lost it a couple years ago.
Who's the new one?
Image.
Ah, right. Yeah, because I heard there was like a new series that was apparently good, but I couldn't remember who it was. I thought it was IDW, because they seem to pick up half of them.
No, it was... It's Image now. IDW lost the license like a couple of years ago now. And then it went to Image.
Oh, this is an endless fucking loop, isn't it?
Oh dear.
Bullshit. Hmm. By the way, if you go up, I realize if you go up, you basically go in an endless loop, so you have to go down. Yay, I did it!
I'll be right back 1 second.
Stage 3. There you go. Don't you love these types of stages where you're just gonna save and see how far I can go? Fuck that.
There you go.
Oh no, counts a... Elevating danger stage. Damn it. I'm dead.
Oh dear.
I'm just gonna go ahead and eat the game over and... Because as long as you don't mess up, you're pretty much guaranteed to have the fireball whip at the end of this section. Because there's no way to lose the fireball whip in this without dying, so... But it's also a good idea to wait until the thing goes all the way down. Nope. Go. And now I have the fireball whip and 2 lives.
Nice.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh,
I just reloaded the save that I started here with. Actually, you know what? Considering the situation, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
As I get back, y'all are taking a break, it looks like.
Yeah, I have to use the bathroom.
I just went and grabbed a snack.
When I come back, we can talk about it. I can talk about your snack.
Yeah.
Feel free to talk more about Lupin the Third while I'm gone.
In the English of Part 2, one of the villains was voiced with a Christopher Walken impression. Quite silly.
Oh, the guys who did Turtles Shredder's Revenge are doing a Marvel one now. There's a demo up on Steam.
Nice. look at Kit and Turtle dancing. Look at them go.
Yeah.
Man, this stream bumper is so old now. Cause it's me, it's me, Zero, and then Aiden and Voley, and Aiden and Voley aren't even like a part of this anymore. Kind of crazy how long it's been. A long time. It's been a long road. Getting from there to here. The one thing I remember from Star Trek Enterprise.
Yeah, there wasn't really much memorable from it.
Yo, I'm back.
Hello.
Got myself some Chucky milk.
Nice.
By the way, I finally realized what my issue was. AVG tune-up was popping up on top of other things. Actually, I should just change the controls to where X's jump, square is. There. Yeah, now I've actually fixed the controls. X should always be jump button.
A great scene in Lupin Part 2 is when Lupin, Jigen, and Goemon all disguise themselves as Zenigata and go into a French police station, and they all impersonate him while Zenigata is there, just to fuck with him.
No other reason than just to fuck with Zenigata. Is there really any?
Nope.
Like, there's no better reason than just to fuck with the old man.
Yeah. I mean, that's not, they didn't do it precisely to fuck with Zenigata. They're trying to steal some documents from that. Basically, the villain of the episode kidnaps Lupin and straps a belt to him that will explode if he doesn't complete this job within a certain amount of time, because he wants Lupin to steal these documents from this French police station. Basically, this man is a criminal in disguise who's living in disguise, and he wants Lupin to steal and destroy his rap sheet. So there can be no record of his crimes existing anymore. So the reason they do this is basically just to create a diversion so one of them can go in and so Lupin can go and get the documents. Because what ends up happening is they all come in, They create a ruckus with there being 4 Zenigatas around. And Jigen and Goemon reveal themselves, then take the real Zenigata, saying he's Lupin, even though they know he's not, because they want Lupin, disguised as Zenigata, to stay in the police station. And then they all get caught, and Jigen and Goemon sit in jail with the actual Zenigata for a short bit, until Lupin comes back later, disguised as a prison guard, and frees them after getting the documents. If that made any sense.
Huh. So basic Lupin the third episode then.
Yes. And the episode ends with Lupin the Master Lockpick taking the belt off right before it explodes and throwing it into the window of the home of the guy who put it on him in the first place.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Because they do a whole twist of like, oh, the guy never intended to take the belt off Lupin in the first place.
Oh, that's a shock.
Yep. Because you know, obviously, this is the villain who had the Christopher Walken impression, by the way, in the dub. So in the dub, he's all like, "Oh, I wasn't gonna honor the deal, because if he explodes with documents, holding the documents will explode too, and that'll just leave less work for me." Wahahaha. And of course, he says this to Fujiko, because he not only straps a bomb to Lupin, but he's also holding Fujiko captive.
Oh, come on!
Wow, that was bad.
Again, the stiff controls make this a real big problem.
Really do.
I tried to whip. I'm just gonna load. There's no way I'm gonna survive that.
Yeah. This game might suck.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, a lot of the old school Castlevania games are very difficult.
Yeah.
Very much a case of a lot of style, but no substance, you know? Like, the music is great, and there's a lot to say when it comes to the stage designs.
Yeah.
But the thing that will always hinder the early Castlevania games are the controls.
Yeah.
A Belmont must always do the Belmont strut.
Gotta love the Belmont strut. So weird that the dub gave that character a silly Christopher Walken voice. So strange.
Ah, fuck.
You're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it. Those are some narrow-ass platforms. Jeez, this is tense. I can only imagine, like your butt will be puckering playing this. My god. You can do it, 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 you can do it. How long does this go on? I feel like this has been going on forever. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, come on, that's overkill.